Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
The designated hitter, Tommy Rockwell.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder,
stepping into the box, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Too low, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat. Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Up good.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's running in there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Trout at second with two down. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that. Shohei Ohtani gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Fletcher backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
3-1 to him now. Into right, a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. 2 out, nobody on. pitch is popped up. Cozart over to his left. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Lucroy, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in for Oakland, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Piazza at third with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
The second baseman.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for
Number
another
24.
chance? Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He's
Ready
good,
with
he's
the
good,
first
he's good.
pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, David Fletcher, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. No balls and a strike to count. Called strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Anderson.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
1 ball, 1
That
strike.
pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Barreto brings it in. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody
The right
wants
fielder,
up at the
number
plate
9.
right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
No real chance from the
Now
roll
batting,
two that
catcher.
time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You
He
basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to
He's
keep
going,
an
he's
eye on
going,
him
he's
over
going.
at
He's
first.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Jackson stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The A's strand 1. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off with an Angel.
In there, strike 1. In his career, Trout is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Boyd.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, still down 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. In now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Chapman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Davis on third. Semien stands at second. No outs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
the batter.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third,
Franklin.
1 away. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Bourne ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher ranges to his right. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. This lead to a run here for Oakland. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now back.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jonathan.
Line towards center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cole Calhoun becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Softly hit to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now back.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 4-0. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
First pitch hack him here, and that's the first strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Trevor Cahill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
For the Angels.
Now batting, Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for Oakland.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. 1-0 the count. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
A payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The third
Now
baseman,
here's the
number
pitch.
7. That's
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go down 1-2. Into the box, Franklin Barreto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-1 to Franklin Barreto. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it
Now
up,
batting,
but that's a line
number
drive in the
24.
box score the next day.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Barreto, the runner at third with no outs. A line shot to third base. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Wall. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
He's going.
1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hit sharply on the ground. Fletcher is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So striding in, David Fletcher. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter,
So
number 2.
stepping in, Chris
Designated
Davis.
hitter.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Piazza at third with nobody out. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Noah Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
One out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Chapman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3-0 to him now. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game.